Do you ever start something you never finish it? Like maybe you start some project, you want to make a website, you want to start a business, you want to create a blog, but you never finish it. Like you'll start, maybe you'll go for like 2 days straight working on it and then nothing ever happens. If that's you, I'm going to show you how to finish what you started because I'm not kidding. I used to be in the same boat. If I told you how many projects, how many ideas I started and never finished, we'd be here for 20 years. Because for 20 years, I never finished anything I started. Literally. I would get started, I would get going, but after a couple days, maybe a week, if I was really motivated, like 2 weeks, I would quit and never see the end of it. And the only reason why I would always quit was because I didn't have a clear picture of what the end looked like. And that's basically the sauce. If you want to finish whatever you started, you have to have an end goal of what it looks like. If you want to make a website, you need to have a clear picture in your mind of what that finished website would look like. If you want to write a book, you have to have a clear picture of what the end chapter is going to be like. If you want to start a business, you need to know exactly how much money you're going to make from that business, exactly what kind of services or products you want to sell, the complete end game that you're working towards. Because if there's no end game, you're just aimlessly doing things. And if you do things without a purpose, you're always going to fall off from it. Because doing things without a purpose, there's no reason to do it. And the minute it gets a little bit hard, you're just going to quit it because what's the point? The minute you get a little bit discouraged, you think it's not going to work, you see that it's becoming more challenging, you're going to quit. Why? Because you don't really see the end anyway. You're just kind of doing it for the heck of it. So what's the point of you persevering? There's none. So whatever you're doing, literally just ask yourself, what does the end look like? What will it look like? Have it in your mind. And also when you're getting discouraged and when it's getting hard and when you're thinking about giving up, just go to that end picture. Don't think about, okay, I have to do this, I gotta do this, or how's it gonna work. No, just think about the end goal and always just have the end goal in your mind. Because if you focus on the end goal, that will give you the energy, the motivation, and the drive to actually get up and do what you gotta do to reach that end goal. But as long as you focus on anything else that's not important, you're never gonna finish what you started. It's like when you're running a race. You aren't gonna look at the start line. No, you're gonna keep your eyes on the finish line because that's where you're heading towards. And by keep staying focused on the finish line, you stay in the race until you reach it. But if you're looking over your shoulder, you're gonna see somebody who's catching up on you, and then they're gonna pass you, and then you're gonna get scared. You're gonna be like, oh my god, no, I suck, and then you're gonna lose your race. You're not gonna cross the finish line. I know that was a crappy analogy, but you get the point. You get the point. You gotta stay focused on the finish line above all else. But before you can even focus on the finish line, you gotta define what is the finish line. So hopefully I'm making sense here. If you want to finish what you started, know what this finish line looks like. Know what the end product looks like. Know what the end idea is. And then stay focused on that and only that. And then just do the steps you'll take to get there. But always, always, always have 90% of your focus on the end goal. And that will help you stay motivated, stay driven, and stay resilient to actually get towards that end goal. And that's what I've been doing recently when it comes to making my offer. Because I want to make an offer page and run ads on it so I can find ambitious people who need help taking action, staying consistent, and making the goals happen. And that's my goal. I want to find people like that and serve them. And the old me, if I had the idea, I wouldn't be working on it every single day like I am now. Like 5-6 hours every single day. I would not be working on it. I would have quit like a week after. But because I can literally see it, the complete end picture in my head, it drives me to get up every single morning and work for those hours to make as much progress as I can to get close to the end. Because everything I'm doing is getting me towards a tangible line, a tangible finish line. I'm not doing this aimlessly. I'm not doing this without purpose. I'm doing this to see the finished version I already see in my mind. So that keeps me in the game. So if you want that same outcome for whatever you do, it doesn't matter what it is. If you want to finish it, see it through, you have got to have a finish line. Now, this can be tangible. If you want to write a book, you could say, okay, well, to finish this book, I need to write 15,000 words. I don't know if that's like 280 pages. You feel me? If you want to learn a skill, you could say, okay, well, I want to learn 30 moves or 30 songs. You know, so you can at least have some goal, some inline you're working towards. If you want to start a business, you could say, okay, well, I want to have something I can run ads on. I want to have a complete sales page done with good copy, videos, testimonials, guarantees, all that stuff, completely done so I can run ads on it. And the minute you have that tangible thing that you can literally see, it'll make it so much easier for you to do what needs to get done, show up every day, stay motivated, stay disciplined to make that thing happen, to finish what you started, okay? So again, have a finish line, and stay focused on the finish line. And if you can do those two simple things, you can finish whatever you start in due time. Alright? Now remember, take action, stay consistent, make your goals happen, and I will see you later.